disse pra sempre não, pra todos não quero ver nenhum mais, sim, te cabe a razão.
Michel de Brouillon is a French-born Brazilian-raised big wave surfer.
De cada ter sua visão, sem contenção, só de emoção, mordendo.
Along with Katie McConnell and Bianca Valenti,
Sem sentir, sendo uma pura ilusão, só viver de emoção, mais.
she's one of the 3 big wave riders of this winter's women's breakthrough.
Sem contenção de emoções.
The ladies are no less potty-mouthed in being possessive about a pipeline as the men are,
Sem contenção, sem.
but they are the inspiration for the younger ones sparring. But each rides usually very different waves. Waves the size that Nazare gets can be real dragons, and these ladies are dragon slayers. The toe is an absolute necessity. The big wave challenge is a Bouillons has been explaining her connection and fear she felt early on with the Nazare wave, her thoughts on the growing crowds, everyone wanting her to relive her worst wipeout experience, and she gives off some of the pride in the rise of women surfing this famed wave on the Portuguese coast. The Big Wave Challenge is a virtual competition. The Oscars of big wave surfing relies entirely on the evidence of the video and still photographers' work. Nazare looks way more intimidating from the water. It's big enough from the vantage point of the cliff, or even higher from a drone, but looks can be misleading at the world's biggest A-frame wedge. From the water, it's easier to grasp the scale of what's being accomplished by these women. The energy funneled by the underwater canyon gathers into an intimidating wall. It looks like the cliff on the beach wouldn't stand a chance, much less the surfer flying down the face, much like in scale to a fly on the curve of your car windscreen. But even when Nazare is glassy, it's nothing like as smooth. Brouillon, the French-born Brazilian-raised big wave surfer in Portugal, is no stranger to Nazare's power. She's been here towing for at least 7 seasons now. She and her partner, Ian Cosenza, navigate the lineup together, towing each other into bombs. For the love. Brouillon's is now directly behind Justine Dupont and Maya Gabiera after the 2024 Tudor Nazare Challenge. She's not catching the biggest peaks the place has to offer, but she's putting in her time in and out of the water, copying the punishment and reaping the rewards like everyone else. While the big wave season in Nazare, Portugal is between October and March, September and April work some years. Being winter usually, it's by no means assured that even close to perfect wind speed and direction can be added to that equation that makes the wave. The difference in depths of the coast of the ocean at that particular point, the canyon increases and converges the swell, and the local water current helps shape the world's biggest wave. Swimming in the beach is deemed unsafe by locals. Only the bravest and most experienced can consider surfing here. You will need the support team. These are funneling deep water, open ocean swells, focusing on that famous lighthouse. When it's not unpredictable and messy, the other riders will be dangerous enough for you. They don't need the publicity of amateurs' deaths. You may not get anywhere near the 3-mile canyon. It's not the tranquility of free diving. You've got to be able to hold your breath for between 90 and 240 seconds. In some situations, you will be fortunate to get a breath before another giant lip lands on top of your fragile body. For Nazare, a surfer must be physically and mentally apt to be held underwater for a long and stressful time. Nazare may be the big wave headliner, but there are dozens of places along the coast that mere mortals can learn to surf in relative safety, with no thunderously rolling barrel, like being in a huge washing machine and a broken board probably to boot. You won't get up to the 60 to 80 miles an hour and more speeds that Nazare's North Beach propels people to on their boards. But you probably don't want to. Water's quite hard and not that welcoming when you hit it at that speed. Think motorbike leathers. Sorry, I'm all in Imperial. An 86-foot wave has been surfed at Nazare. Something constructive to end this cautionary tale. Simply wetting your hair with fresh water before you go for a surf. You're able to stop some of the absorption, keeping your hair slightly more soft and healthy than the salt water, which is going to dehydrate your hair and your scalp, leaving it feeling dry, brittle and frizzy. Surfers can be a rather sexist lot.